Find functional hilarity at the Biffa Emporium. Okay, first off, Chris has something to say about your comment saying he sounds like Jennifer Williams.
I do not sound like Jennifer Williams, okay? I don't.
He was not happy about that at all. I don't hear it. I don't hear it.
I don't either. I mean, I was a little, like, drunk the last episode, but Jesus.
Not Jennifer Williams drunk.
Jennifer Williams? Oh, my God. I sound nothing like her. Nothing like her. Oh, my God.
No, I'm kidding.
Oh, okay. Anyway, hello. Glad to be back.
I'm trying to think who they say I sound like. I think I used to get RuPaul. I stopped caring. As long as you listen.
Electra Abundance?
I sound like Electra. I probably do. I probably do.
Y'all have the same cadence.
Ooh. You see, and that's the thing. That's why she wasn't overacting, because there are people in life that ridiculous. Speaking of ridiculous, let's talk about Wanda's wig. Let's talk about that first. That wig headphone combination. Oh my God. That Halloween hat.
She's a comedian, right? She's just a DJ. Well, comedians are supposed to laugh with them, not at them.
Hey, some people get laughs however they can get them.
But to me, that situation was like, if she was a comedian, she was clearly outclassed. Clearly outclassed and embarrassed. And that was a smooth, like, read. Like, he kept getting her. I was like, oh, man, I'm starting to feel sorry for her. Oh, Lord. That was a washing. It definitely was.
Okay, and so after that, the husband show up at the club with a gun. There is video footage. Why are this, like, y'all are auntie and uncle age. Like, for real, for real. Y'all are mid-50s. You really got time for the shits like this? You gonna go to jail over a roasting?
It's all so unnecessary. Just so unnecessary. Like, where did this is a beef that she just took that read and kept it moving. Just keep it moving. I mean, he did go to her club that she's usually at or promotes. So, I mean, I guess
he was in town and it's a comedy club. He was gonna be there anyway.
But should just let it go. Like, it shouldn't have escalated to guns and police.
Yeah, because now there's an investigation. Wanda, you gonna get fired behind this bullshit. Yeah, she said there was no gun.
Wow.
Cat's trying to keep it cool, and he's not out here talking about a gun, but there's video footage, and you know the Atlanta PD.
They own it. Okay.
Speaking of Atlanta, why isn't the Usher STD lawsuit getting, like, more attention?
Wow, this picture is not flattering. I thought this was Nunu.
Oh my God! Shout out to Nunu. We like Nunu, but Usher going from looking like Usher to looking like Nunu is a change. It's a change.
This was no shade.
It's not good or bad. It's just you don't look like yourself anymore. You now look like YouTuber Nunu. It would be like if I came on and looked like him. It would be very different. I would miss my old face.
What a fall from grace.
Ooh, Lord. I mean, because, yeah, Usher was, like, in line to be Michael Jackson.
Right.
He really was. They were running him for Michael Jackson, and
not that many people have diamond albums.
And he's got, like, hits and classic hits. Like, he really was a great of our time, and, he just kept marrying them mamas. I think if he had stayed with Chili, he would have been all right.
Yeah, but I think he clearly likes older women. He has, like, a Oedipus syndrome about him. Don't y'all agree? He has the Oedipus.
I think that's our word of the day. Oedipus syndrome. Oh my God. Oh, I mean the dead accuracy. Shit. But yeah, I love how, like, it's kind of been confirmed that Usher's bisexual and everybody's just kind of, oh, okay.
Just brushed under the rug.
Exactly. It's like, I'm sorry,
it's supposed to be like,
that Sydney Star shit happened. That took what's-his-name's career down. That's why it's what's-his-name, because of Sydney Star.
I don't even know who you're talking about.
Chingy, I think. when Chingy was supposedly linked with that transgender
Oh,
woman, and it was
yeah.
like huge tea.
Yeah.
I'm like, this should be on the same scale. A bigger story. It just,
No one's talking
under the
about it.
radar.
That's some good, he has a good publicist.
Really? They must be paying those blogs not to post. Who is Santa Gold?
She's these like.
I knew you would know. I knew the second I brought up an obscure, struggling artist, you would know.
She's like indie almost. She has some good songs.
I liked her. There is a song of hers on my workout playlist that I do like. But she just got dropped from Lauryn Hill's tour. Why would you go on tour with Lauryn Hill? Well, I guess, you know, that way when the audience shows up, you can perform and then wish them luck. You know you gonna get seen. Hell. Oh, God.
But,
I edited that out the last time.
Oh, okay.
I ain't put that shit in. This is why we don't do live.
Right, exactly.
Let's
I
see.
like that hoodie. I might have to get that for the fall.
This? I get so many clothing ads now that I've got my little store. That's kind of... No, don't buy that.
In black.
No. Because you don't know what it's going to look like when it shows up.
Yeah. It might look like a blouse.
I don't buy shit offline. I need to go to the store and try it on and see what it's gonna look like. I want to know, because sometimes that shit, like, because a seam needs to be sturdy. Mm-hmm. Them seams.
And then I'm like 6'7".
God.
It might be a crop top. Crop top hoodie.
Ooh, that in the
imagine?
city you could pull it off.
In Chelsea. And that's
Hell's Kitchen too. She is having a baby.
Yes, and I'm happy about this because now Kenya is obsolete. We don't need Kenya now because we have someone else that's pregnant and someone we actually like that's pregnant.
I'm not going to go as far as to say I like her, but I believe that Porsha is pregnant. I believe it. There's no question in my mind.
Right, and I believe that's Porsha's boyfriend or the baby daddy.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think she paid him. I just think, you know, Porsha is a beautiful woman, so she can attract a man.
Kenya's beautiful on the outside. It's her personality.
Right.
It's her personality. That's what it is. It's just you're not authentic.
Who's
and
worse?
Porsha may be stupid, but she's authentically stupid.
Who's worse, Kenya or Heavenly, as far as personality?
Oh, God, Heavenly.
Yeah, 'cause
Heavenly
she does
is
stuff.
alive from the pit of hell.
Yeah. Heavenly, Kenya, Omarosa.
No, Omarosa is first. The devil is busy in D.C.
That is the trifecta of perniciousness. Black perniciousness. The Black Widows.
Oh.
I don't know. It's something like... Anyway, back to Porsha. The cherry on top was the read by Andy Cohen.
Oh, God.
The shade by Andy Cohen was the cherry on top. It was so smooth and slick, like silk. I was like, ooh, like, until you even brought it, like, because I saw it earlier, but
I saw that tweet, and the second I saw the word real, I was like, oh, okay, this is what we're doing. Very excited for Porsha for real! Exclamation point. Next season is full of a lot of real, comma, life-changing moments. Period. That comma, honey, that comma. Real. Because it must be real. And Kenya, you're many things, but you ain't real. Never have been, never will be. I think that you're absolutely right about this made Kenya irrelevant. I think that this is why the talks broke down. I think, honestly, with Kenya having a baby, it's going to be too many pregnant new baby people.
right.
On the show. It's like Porsha, we know she's going to give us the whole truth and nothing but the truth. Mark don't even want to be on the show, and it said as much. Ava, we already know she gonna have the baby on the show. She been in Jackie's stirrups.
Did she marry yet? She
No.
might get married on the show.
Yeah, she
too.
gonna get married on the show too. So you've got these women willing
Got a
to put
wedding
out
and
their
2
real
babies.
lives, and then another wedding because Porsha probably gonna marry this man. There's rumors of an engagement ring in one of her pregnancy photos.
He ugly.
Well, her last man was ugly, allegedly. Allegedly.
You do not
It's
want
not
to get
written
sued
in the
by
Bible.
Cordell Stewart. He will come after us.
Oh God, that litigious sissy probably will.
Allegedly
But no, she don't want no
Stewart.
pretty man. She want to be the pretty one in the relationship. She want a man who got a pretty pocket. That's what she concerned about, and I can understand that.
I'm sure she doesn't miss Cordell.
Who would? He seems very unpleasant.
Booty Toot Stewart.
Booty Toot Stewart.
That's a song.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Allegedly. Well, you know what? You can't say allegedly because
Because we saw it. We saw that too. I saw it with my own 2 eyes.
Booty Toot Stewart. It sounds so. It rolls off the tongue.
Oh
Sorry,
God.
I'm sorry. Let's get back to the show.
Kenya has been a headache to deal with. These women are getting married on the show, having babies on the show, getting in Jackie's stirrups, doing what production asks them to do. Kenya running off having secret weddings. Is she married? Isn't she married? Nobody wants to deal with that anymore. It was 4 years. It's no longer interesting. Mm-hmm. Good luck with your special about your baby. Good fucking luck. Because I think this is going to be interesting to see if you can hold a show on your own.
I doubt it. She's good as an
Shit starter.
antagonist. Yeah.
Yeah, she only can work with an ensemble cast. She doesn't have the star power, the watchability, or the likability
Ooh, you took the words out of my mouth.
to carry a show on her own. Like, she has her fans, but I also feel like they're a lot like Nicki Minaj fans. Like, they like to talk on Twitter, but when it come time to watch the show, them ratings is going to be I don't know where. That's what I think it's going to be. They ain't going to buy that album.
No.
We're going to see if they watch your little show. I feel like you can do well for a special, but like your 2 little episodes or your 3 little episodes, people will tune in. We will tune in to see your fuckery, to see what's going on. But I think after that, it's going to be over for you.
Yeah. And Porsha now makes more than Kenya. Because I remember, like, Kenya used to,
how much
like...
Porsha making?
Well, I'm pretty sure she's got a higher pay grade.
Oh, yeah, because Kenya ain't making shit.
Right. But I know Kenya
Kenya got a goose egg.
I know Kenya at one point tried to play Porsha's salary on the show or whatever, or try to brag about like how much she makes. So I just think, karma just works magic.
She
Next
got what
topic.
she had coming.
Kidding.
Case closed. Next case. This will also change the dynamic of the show where we have a more youthful cast, and I'm noticing the reality shows are starting to do that because they're like, okay, well, we started 10 years ago, and we started with mostly women in their 40s, so now they're like in their 50s, and they too old for this shit. And they know they too old for this shit. They like, look, I'm gonna go sit down. Do people really care about Floyd Mayweather coming out of retirement to fight Manny Pacquiao? We want to see him fight 50 Cent. Now, I would watch those 2 box.
I would watch that.
I would pay.
I actually would watch that.
I mean, y'all got so many damn emotions for each other. Get in the ring or the boudoir and fight it out.
What I don't like about Floyd Mayweather is
that he looks like my dog.
Like, I just feel like he's just so uneducated. Like, just do something. Just do something just smart for once. Like,
Give us LeBron tease.
Right, exactly.
Nah.
You know LeBron's going to be in the new Space Jam movie?
I wanted to talk about that.
I'm for it.
I am not.
And then Ryan Coogler, who directed Black Panther, he's going to be producing it.
And that also makes me sad. Space Jam 2.
I'm here
Can't we leave anything in the damn past? We really got to reboot that shit. It wasn't that good back in the day. The best part of the movie was Monica's song, For You I Will. Well, you know what? At least this movie will hopefully get Monica another hit, because she ain't had one, well, since Space Jam, now that you think about it.
Oh my God.
And I love Monica, but facts are facts.
She has So Gone.
Oh, that's right. That's right. She did have
That's
So
not
Gone.
disrespect,
After the
Monica.
Storm was a good album. I forgot. After the Storm was a good album. I don't know what happened to her after that because that was still damn near 20 years ago. Oh, no. Like 14, 15 years ago. But still coming up on 20 real fast.
Yeah.
Closer to 20 than it is to 10.
Like I said, what year did Space Jam come out? What era?
Oh, God. It was like the 90s.
Exactly. In the 90s. It's just people want to bring back the 90s because it was just such a good era. I'm just saying.
And also, can LeBron act? Because, girl, I like you. I hear you're the Serena of basketball. And I'm happy you opened that school and you're doing wonderful things. But can you act? Because I really don't need you out here having a flop movie. Like, you doing everything really well. Can you act? I want to see a little bit more of LeBron's acting before he's in a whole ass movie. And I just don't think we need a Space Jam 2.
Let's not put Michael Jordan on the pedestal of acting. Because Michael Jordan wasn't a good actor either.
This is why we don't need the movie, because back then reviewers were a lot nicer. Now everybody in the world is going to be talking about what a terrible actor you are and how you should have sat down and stayed in your lane and all this other stuff. So let's remember, this is a different era of backlash.
He got the money to get an acting coach, and I'm pretty sure
Honey,
he's working on it.
You can have all the coaching and whatever you want. If you don't have it, you don't have it. Mm-hmm. And I am scared. I'm just like, I ain't never seen you. I've seen you speak, and you don't seem like an actor. You speak well. I can see you doing a speech. But being, like, animated and funny in a movie, nah, you're too, like, calm, cool, collected black dude for that. It's going to be the same note throughout, and I just, no. They should have gotten, like, Chris Tucker for that. That's who could have given us something.
He's not a basketball player.
He doesn't need to be. It's a movie.
No, it's.
He could play a basketball player and make the movie funny.
No, we need a funny basketball player.
Okay, then find a funny basketball player. Basketball players usually are not funny.
Dennis Rodman was hilarious back in the day. I'm just giving examples. Well,
I guess we're going to see how the movie turned out because it's coming out whether I care about it or not. I'll probably have to look at it. That's the thing. I'm going to have to watch it. I'm going to have to watch it. And if it's bad, I'm going to have to talk about it. Oh, we've got to check out the Remy Ma and Papoose trailer. I want your thoughts.
No, I don't want her bullets.
Okay, first off, Remy Ma has a gay son. Am I the only one picking up on that? That's the sissy in the striped shirt.
I don't get gay.
You don't wait. We gonna take it back now. I'm getting gay.
He just does not look that great.
Yeah, I hadn't even gotten into the ugly.
He's giving warthog tease.
Warthog tease.
Like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Rocksteady and Bebop. So you know what I'm talking about. Which one was the warthog? It was either Rocksteady was the rhino. Bebop. He looks like Bebop. That's some
and
old
Papoose
90s.
looks like Benya.
Oh, don't pause it right there. Oh my God.
I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
That ain't a sissy. This.
All right. There you go.
Girl.
Please press play. Press play.
I gotta get a screenshot so they can see what we see. That's a sissy.
Oh my God. Can we please press
Grandmama
play?
arm posing all sissy. So are you gonna tune in?
I don't care. I just don't. Like, I like Remy Ma though. It's just I don't care about her family. I don't. Like, I want to hear maybe music industry tea or something like that, you know?
What music industry tea does she have? What music industry is she in? Child, she can give you some love and hip-hop tea, maybe. But music industry tea from the 2000s?
This is giving me
And she was barely in the industry then. Right. She can tell you all about prison. See, if you're gonna say something like that, make sure you pre-tape the shit so can't nobody talk back to you. Take a lesson, Wanda. Take a lesson. Chloe and Halle are now series regulars on Grownish. I have to say Beyonce is brilliant at derailing the careers of other singers.
Those are some nice girls, too. It's just, I don't care about their music.
But they're produced by Beyonce.
They're under her label. I doubt Beyonce's in the studio.
Isn't that interesting? Under her thumb.
They can really sing, though. But
I'm sure they can, and yet no one is hearing their music. At least she got them work somewhere.
Yeah, I think they should. At least they're acting and making something.
I've just never seen anyone silence songbirds so quickly and so unsuspiciously. But I'm on to you, Heffa.
I don't know. They're just giving me like just dandelions and Miracle Grow and just I don't know. It's not my thing. Yeah, I don't even want to talk about it. I don't.
Why not?
He's irrelevant.
True. I want to see what Columbus Short got arrested for.
Oh God, okay.
I love how he went from like this budding leading man to a nobody. Oh, he failed to show up in court about his divorce. And the hearing was to disclose his finances. Well, he ain't got no money. And now we're going to talk about Foxy Brown telling her side of the story.
This is about her lies?
Foxy Brown has taken to Instagram to put out a statement. She's talking about preparing for fierce litigation. Honey, you snatching checks and running. I don't buy anything you say.
Did you read this self-proclamation? 22 years as hip-hop's Fashion Week front row ambassador. When I think of Foxy Brown, I don't think
of high-end fashion or high-end looks. I mean, they used to be, back in the day, you know, they were going to Galliano and Gucci and way, way back in the day, you know, in the 90s, 40 pounds ago. But now, today, I look at you and I think auntie. I don't think fashion. I don't see you serving looks. You talk about Kirkwoods, but I never see you wearing them. Now, Eve has fashion because she has her husband's money. This shit looks like budget and bootleg. That Fendi looks fraudulent. And that boot looks cheap. Child, you on here flossing Chinatown's finest. I can't. And you one of them that will go there and get that shit and act like it's real. I did that when I first moved here. I went and I got a wallet and a bag and you couldn't tell me nothing. I ordered a fake one too, but it fell apart in the airport. I had a Louis Vuitton bag that fell apart in the airport. One, I always overpack my luggage, so that's my issue. And this was not a bag you needed to overpack. But,
I'm imagining the strap popping.
$175 on this fake Louis Vuitton bag from a website called WifeyNeeds.com. That's WIFYNEEDS.com or .org or something. It was real bootleg. But yeah, I ordered the shit. It came.
You promoting them?
/
Pop Roast, you'll get 20% off on your next purchase.
Oh God. But I remember before my flight left New York, my strap broke. Like the strap for the whole bag broke and I had to tie my Louis Vuitton bag strap together. I mean, by the end of the trip, like the bag was completely garbage. Completely and utterly garbage. I mean, ooh, I don't know how we got on that. I just thought it was going to be a fun story to tell.
You see how she threatened Wendy Williams?
Well, what did she threaten Wendy Williams
Tread
with?
lightly.
Oh, please. You ain't going to do nothing to Wendy Williams God hasn't already done.
Yikes.
I'm sorry, that woman's life is becoming an experiment in misery. Facts are facts. I'm not even making fun of it. I'm just calling it like I see it. I almost feel bad for her, but then I remember the Aaliyah movie, and I don't. Oh, let's continue our story of the Govan harpies. Back in May, Matt Barnes sued his ex-wife, Laura Gloria, for fraud and identity theft after accusing her of forging his signature on loan documents and stealing money from his bank accounts. Laura accuses Matt of being messy by involving their twin sons in the legal proceedings.
He is kind of like, you know, they're both petty.
We're going to go through this whole cycle with Derek Fisher in a few years. Just watch. Oh, I really want to talk about this picture. This picture tells so many stories. This picture is fascinating. It's interesting. I mean, look at the faces together and tell me what you see.
Beyonce looked messy in this picture. Like, she knows she's doing something shady right now.
You can see a little gleam of evil
Right.
in her smile.
You see it?
She does.
She like, I know this bitch look a fucking mess. Especially next to me.
Oh, God. I wouldn't stand. I don't know if I ever want to take a picture with Beyonce now. If this is how you look when you take a picture with Beyonce, I don't need to meet the heifer. You got a picture with her? You done met everybody.
I have a video.
When you gonna meet her?
I have a video with. It's gonna come one day.
We gonna have her on the show.
She's acknowledged me, but we don't have a picture together. That would be like. That'd be everything.
Oh God.
This is a ratchet ass mess.
Oh my God!
Wig.
This picture. I mean that.
I think it's the wig.
Ooh, that wig.
The makeup.
The wig and the make. Like really, Beyonce, you couldn't have had your people touch her up. Come on, be a friend.
It is. It's just like,
be a friend. I would have been like, I would have said, okay, let me see. Okay, Claire, can you come on. We just gonna get you ready because you know I'm all glammed up. So we just.
I think it's the wig more so. The wig and the makeup. But at least we know a Destiny's Child reunion is on the horizon. Never gonna happen. It's on the horizon. We're not gonna expect it either.
No, it's not. With who?
We know that they're all
with
cordial.
With this hobo.
I'm sure she's not gonna have a looking like that.
With that hobo.
No.
I can look at her and tell she ain't ready for nobody's stage now or ever. I don't want that hot mess on the stage now or ever. And she might be fine when you take Beyonce out of the picture.
I think we're gonna get a photo with all.
I don't give a crap about a photo.
I care.
We gonna get a photo. You see, that's that Janet ass shit. You don't have to perform. Give me the bare minimum. Show up and mumble and leave. Oh my God.
I'm just glad they're all cordial now, and now a reunion is definitely possible.
What is it? Please look at her. She looks dilapidated.
It's that ratty ass wig.
Oh God, that wig. Oh, that wig and the makeup too. It's clowning.
It looked like Blue Ivy did her makeup.
And her wig.
Right.
Oh, wow.
No, the twins did
Beyonce,
her makeup.
you are shady.
That's a shady ass. Look how shady she looks in that picture.
Latavia, why did you even go? I would have stayed my happy. I would have looked at that wig and said, you know what, we staying home tonight. What's on Netflix? Well, I'm going to run to McDonald's, get a filet of fish and a shake, put my feet up, call it a night. You should have been on the run from this picture. Oh, God, what does she have on? Damn, Beyonce, you really should have gotten her to get. Oh, God. Ooh. Drea is going to appear on Star.
Who hasn't?
Us. We really are the last people left. Right. Lee, come on. Come on. You know I'm going to cuss you out, but I'll go on the show. Oh, God. So, V103 isn't the people station. It's the messy station. Because they getting in everybody's business. They had Eugene's mistress on. Eugene's mistress. And she talked about him trying to have unprotected oral sex with her, the small penis, and they kind of made fun of her because she's like, 1 minute, you know, I'm free, I'm out there, I'm having a one-night stand. but the next minute you care and it's an issue about, oh, well, he was married and he should have told me. You didn't care, you know, when he was running to get a condom, but you care now.
She's a fool. And all I'm looking at right now is that protruding forehead and that cheap lace front
She
wig.
looks like Quad. He has a type. Am I wrong? Isn't she giving you like a lighter skinned Quad?
A little bit. I see it. That forehead, though.
Quad's forehead, though. See, Jasmine was real nice. They gave you a good picture of Quad with that forehead cover. Iyanla Van Zant threatening to sue Tamar Braxton after filming episode. It's defamation. Iyanla, the shit you say to people on your show is defamation. Pop my butt. Pop my butt. But not with a whip. I ain't into that shit. I'm sorry, Iyanla, you ain't fixed nobody's life. Ever since you had DMX on, we knew you came to play at psychology and people's problems.
More like fuck up my life with the Iyanla Van Zant.
Make it worse with Iyanla Van Zant. Exactly. Sources tell us that the life coach and host for Iyanla Fix My Life is allegedly prepared to take legal action against the network and production company over the aftermath of the filming. Sources tell us that Tamar publicly stated that she was a guest on the show, which was not accurate. Iyanla appeared on Braxton Family Values. We're also told that Iyanla and her team are allegedly concerned with the comments that Tamar and her assistant have made on social media. Child, we know you ain't shit. It ain't no secret. Iyanla Van Zant ain't shit. Now, she can tell you, you know, some shit your grandmama would tell you that'll make you feel better. Might even help you out. But if you want therapy, you need to go to a therapist. Don't watch TV thinking, you know, oh, this is going to do something. Now, if you want to learn how to paint, you can watch that Bob guy. But if you really want to fix some internal shit, you got to leave your house and pay somebody.
I have nothing to say on this matter because I don't like Tamar.
I mean, I'm not standing up for Tamar. I'm just not going to let Iyanla Van Zant act like she's doing anything positive in the world. You are out here making a coin, and that is it. Not on my watch. Not on my watch. I say, Iyanla ain't nothing but a scamming auntie who done really come up. I like her.
I blame Oprah for that. Oprah knew what she was doing. Did you hear about this story?
Oh, yeah, of course. Steve Harvey's talk show was canceled because he's an asshole. He's a documented asshole. And he was so fucking high and mighty when he was moving that show out of Chicago. I know the staff that he fired is getting a good chuckle now. And they need to replace him on Family Feud.
And remember Tamar was like gloating after she got fired from The Real, saying her and Steve Harvey.
And he can't even keep his own show on the air. What in the soft sheen Carlson hell? Oh my God, Ray J, this, ooh.
I mean, Princess looks good.
She looks like a Carlson soft sheen ad, especially with those Just So baby hairs. Like, this really needs to be on some type of black hair care product. Yeah. Like, this photo not being on a black hair care product is going to fucking waste. Okay, now this is actually cute. Eddie Murphy will star in Grumpy Old Men remake. I'm here for that. Man. Exactly, he been grumpy.
I would never want to meet Eddie Murphy.
Ever.
I hear he's like
a nightmare. Oh God, Kandi Burris clarifies why she isn't interested in making new Escape music. You don't like those girls, you fuck with Tiny. That's it, that's all. It's not about your catalog, because trust and believe, if you thought it could make some money, you would be doing it.
I don't think she wants to be outsung. Allegedly launching new She by Sheree. Oh Lord.
I was this close to putting out a line of joggers on Teespring called Before Sheree. I still might do it. You might see it pop up some before Sheree joggers, because it's still September, spring, summer. Oh, I gotta read this. Who's she partnering with? Teespring? I like Teespring. Hell, she need to partner with them, because that way when she only gets 6 orders, they'll get shipped out.
Her defunct.
The new Athletic Leisure or Athleisure brand is a revamped version of her defunct She by Sheree line.
That's shade.
More shade. Which featured typical streetwear styles and fashion.
Oh, that's a real ad.
Ah!
I thought this was like just one of the random ads. Wow.
Yeah, she
Really?
Oh, God.
Casting call coming soon.
Oh, God. Athleisure and ATL
Model
this
Gang
October.
2015. That's not a professional email.
Wait, where do you see the email? Oh, Model Gang 2015. Ooh, yeah. It seems like it seems real though because Sheree only deals in janky.
I can't wait to see that janky episode in London they're gonna do.
Oh, they're gonna be there for like 2 weeks.
2 weeks?
2 weeks.
No, I think they said 6 days.
That's 2 weeks in Love and Hip Hop time, probably 3.
Okay, maybe 2 weeks worth of
Because
episodes.
they're doing.
Okay, all right.
Yeah,
I thought you meant they were there for 2 weeks. I was like, ugh.
Oh, because
They can't afford it.
They're doing a Love and Hip Hop UK. You know that, right?
Are they?
Yeah, yeah. We are taking our tacky across the pond to embarrass ourselves globally. So since we've brought up Jennifer Williams a couple of times,
I don't want to talk about it. I do not want to.
You don't want to talk about Basketball Wives? Like
I do a little bit.
The reunion? Did you see the reunion?
I saw the reunion. Let's see what I took from it. I still don't like Chris. What's her name?
Exactly. Kristen.
I don't like Kristen. I think she's an ass licker.
And the wrong asses.
Right. I like how OG. I like how
God.
I like how she brought the mess. Like she was reading Kristen a little bit. It was good.
Oh, I thought you meant her outfit.
That too.
Ah.
Evelyn.
Ooh.
I just think she's dwindling. Like she was just up here, and now she's just like she's only good as someone else's like storyline. I don't know. I just don't think she has anything going for her. Jackie. She was just I don't know. I liked her last season when like I like to hate her. I like to. So when she's likable, I'm like I don't care. Tacky Jackie. But yeah. I mean, the only thing I thought of when I saw her on the reunion was that mink. That's all I thought about. To Tammy, I think, you know, I just want to like Tammy. I know she's like an aspiring actress and everything, but...
Aspiring is a key word, too.
Well, someone told me
Child,
that...
did you see those Bonnet Chronicles? Did you see that shit on Tidal? I watched it.
I prefer it on
I suffered
Instagram.
Through. See, I mean, if you can't even get yourself to a YouTube level, like... I don't know how far that acting career gonna go, sis. She need a podcast. That's what she need.
I don't like
Tammy,
how
come
she
on
left.
with us. Come on with us.
I don't like how she left. I think she thinks she's bigger than the show, and I think she's gonna come crawling right back once those checks dry out. I think she didn't want to take responsibility what Evelyn called out on, like, you know, what she said, because I know Shawnee is like, oh my gosh, she's so messy. Oh my god. And you saw how like, oh, so now Shawnee wants to air Jennifer out, but she refuses to air Tammy out because of her favoritism. I didn't like that. And then someone say in the comments, I wasn't sure about, like, Shawnee knew the whole time that Evelyn slept with Tammy's ex, like that entire time. And she didn't say nothing.
That is who Shawnee O'Neal is. I completely believe that. And she got those girls together because she knew it would come out.
Right.
And you'd have that drama.
Right. And then Jennifer being invited on the Breakfast Club. I mean, I'm glad.
And they didn't even watch the damn show because they asked her, so what's going to happen on part 2? And she was like, the fuck? Did you not hear anything that I just said? They didn't give a shit about her. Even Angela Yee, who was acting like she watched the show, almost had me fooled until she came out her mouth with that shit.
You know, because you know they're friends in real life. Angela Lee and Jennifer, they're friends in real life.
Jennifer doesn't have any friends in real life, and neither does Angela. Oh, God. Those two are friends in real life?
Well, she said on the show that, like, oh, I went to your wedding, too.
Oh, please. Whose wedding? When she married the Lumpy?
Yeah. The only tea I got from her interview was how Shawnee was like, you know, she was the one that actually brought up the infamous lie about Cece, her giving like hand jobs and happy endings and stuff. And she fed that to Evelyn and Jen to talk about on the show.
Oh,
and I believe that.
I believe that too. Maybe Shawnee said something in front of Tammy that she doesn't want Tammy saying, which is why she was like, I'm going to just turn to the side.
Right.
So I ain't got to snit. Maybe that's what it was.
I would like to see Drea next season. I think that would be the only way for me to like check in.
I would like to see Drea just every time you have an opportunity, cuss Shawnee out. I want the next girls to come on here and get together. We gonna kick you off your own motherfucking show.
I think Gloria should come back too.
Gloria, Drea, Laura. Let's get the whole Harvey crew back together. And I want you all to go after Shitty O'Nostril with a vengeance. I'm sick of her. I'm sick of her. It's time for her to get aired out. We know about the siphoning, but what else, sis?
She's like a black female version of Andy Cohen. Because you know Andy needed his ass whooped. Anyway.
I can't even with her.
I digress.
Her in that 4-part reunion. I'm going to get her. I'm going to get her. Do you think Jennifer should come back next season?
I don't care. I don't think so. I just wouldn't care if she came back. No one would be on her side. Who would film with her?
True. The new people.
I don't even think that. Because, I mean, Kristen, I don't think Kristen should come back.
No, and leave Cece at home, too.
She was so far up.
Funky two-step ass.
She was so far up Jennifer and Evelyn's ass. I just didn't like her.
I want to do a video with the green screen and just me funky two-stepping. Did you see Black Ink Crew?
You know how you put some TV on just so you can go to sleep in the back? Like, just want some noise in the background.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was unnecessarily long. I caught when they were going to New Orleans. I was like, oh, this is interesting, you know, because I'm from New Orleans. And I just saw them opening the shop, and I saw Sky, who's really loud. She actually woke me up out my sleep. I'm going to see my son! I was like, oh my God. So yeah. Loud, just, I can't watch a whole episode, especially 2 hours.
I had to watch 3. I had to do
Lord.
Chicago and 2 hours in New York. And I was like, you know what?
Why do you put yourself through that?
Half of them don't like it. Half of them don't watch the show, but watch my review so they know what goes on, but they don't have to lose brain cells themselves. Chicago was horrible. New York can be interesting and funny and give you a little bit of ratchet that you need, but last year it was shitty, but Chicago was horrible this season.
So I have a question. He said he owns 4 shops now.
Mm-hmm.
He has 2 in New York or something?
Mm-hmm.
1 in Chicago. Does he own that one in Chicago? Or they just took the name?
He doesn't own the one in Chicago, but he does get money from the Chicago show. He does own the Black Ink brand.
Oh, okay.
And then he has a store in Atlanta.
Okay. So
New Orleans is his 4th. So no, he doesn't own 9 Mag because 9 Mag is its own brand, but he does own the Black Ink Crew brand.
Okay, I get it.
So that's how he was able to move downtown because now he's got like production money.
And he got money now.
He has money, like real money now.
Good for him. I do have
You
something
know
to say
what
about
else?
this.
His lips were moisturized. Yes, thank God. He didn't look as ashy or homeless.
What's that chick name on the show with the looked like she bit into an eraser? Or she like
Duchess,
yeah.
Oh, she's
What's
been
she
off
doing?
the show. She opened a shop in North Carolina, and that's it.
Good for her.
See, just talking about her, I had to get that under lip. I need to come out with a chapstick. I'm working on it.
Oh, I want to talk about Maroon 5 playing the Super Bowl. Do you care?
Oh, yeah. I feel it's fair. I feel like they have enough hits.
And what I do like about Maroon 5, like, they might bring Cardi out. Because that song's almost #1.
Ooh, Cardi at the Super Bowl.
And before y'all try to get on me and think we're biased against old girl was with Madonna at the Super Bowl last time.
I
So
thought
I'm just
of that
saying,
too.
like-
It's like, but it definitely makes her an equal very quickly.
Yes.
I performed at the Super Bowl too. The second year I was out. How long did it take you?
All right.
Facts are facts. Facts are facts.
We didn't say her name the entire run
Because
right now.
nobody cares about her anymore. Queen Radio. Wait, did it come on this week? Nobody gives a shit. You've said all that you can say. You need to be thankful for the heifer. That shoe gave you a couple more weeks of airplay. Do we want to cover this?
I think people are just posting it because, see, white people act the fool too.
Tom Arnold and Mark Burnett got into a physical fight at the pre-Emmy party.
So that goes to all.
They too old for that. I'm looking at both of them. Y'all got one good punch in you.
That just goes to all you people who are saying that, like, oh, why are they fighting at, like, you know, at this place? Why is old girl and Cardi doing this? When they do it, and it's just like, okay, they're fighting.
At a pre-Emmy party.
Right. That's just as bad.
Really?
Oh, God. This gay man. You need to put this picture up.
Oh. Oh God. Oh God.
She might as well be in the picture with Cordell Stewart. You seen his ass?
How can you miss it? I'm surprised you can't see it in this picture. I hate Bossa.
Yeah. I hate gossip too.
I can't go there for news.
They're so messy. You might as well be. They're really close to being media takeout.
So, as my mugs say, tell a kin, tell a friend, tell that heifer you hate to head over to the Biffa Emporium for a cute collection of hoodies and mugs. Link below.